Nate em junho de 2011, quando ele veio ao Brasil para o casamento de um amigo.
I've always loved to travel. I've always loved to go places, from being a kid with family vacations to growing up. I went to school with a friend that was getting married down in Brazil, and I was like, well, I've always wanted to go to South America. Let's go to Brazil. And while down there, living with friends of mine, I met Aline. And from the minute I met her, I knew she was different.
You better believe I'm gonna treat it better than anything I've ever had. Cause you're so dang beautiful, read it. Signed and delivered, let's seal it. But we go together like peanuts.
I kept running into this girl, Aline. She kept popping up. It's not my fault. And you know, the last night we were there in Brazil with friends, she asked me a question, what do you love? And I didn't have a good answer. But you know, if you know anything about me, you know that, you know, I love to think, and it got me thinking. As I was flying home from Brazil to the U.S. to start my bike trip, I started thinking about what do you love? And I realized that I wanted to get to know this girl, Aline. I wanted to get to know her.
E pra mim foi algo super... Eu pedi pra ele entregar uma carta na volta pra família americana, que eu morei nos Estados Unidos um tempo com eles. E o Nate levou pra mim essa carta, e depois disso eu pensei que eu nunca mais ia falar com ele. Quando de repente eu recebo um e-mail dele perguntando como eu tava, como tava sendo o meu trabalho, os estudos. E eu, nossa, eu pensei que eu nunca mais ia falar com ele.
So, I befriended her on Facebook, like any good, you know, courting young gentleman does nowadays, and I started writing to her. Every stop along the way, you know, and from California to New Jersey, pretty much every library along our route, I stopped to get on the internet and email her.
Até uma vez que a gente estava simplesmente escrevendo como amigos, não tinha nenhuma intenção, assim, muito evidente, mas eu lembro uma vez que ele escreveu pra mim e no final ele colocou assim, I wish you were here, que é assim, nossa, eu queria que você estivesse aqui. Quando eu li aquilo, eu falei, I wish you were here, tipo assim, eu acho que ele gosta de mim.
Who am I to tell fate where it's supposed to go with it? Don't you blink, you might miss it. See, we got a right to just love it or leave it. You fight it and keep it, cause it ain't every day you get the chance to say, oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart.
E isso me levou a muitas noites de crise, de falar, Deus, o que tá acontecendo? O que é isso? Nunca vai dar certo. E ele estava viajando de bicicleta na viagem que eles fizeram, que eles cruzaram da Califórnia até Nova Jersey de bicicleta. Eu olhava e falava, gente, que menino louco, nada a ver, e nada a ver comigo. Eu, a Patricinha, que cresci na cidade, passando maquiagem todo dia, com um aventureiro das montanhas, que cruza os Estados Unidos de bicicleta. Não, Deus, você tá brincando comigo, né?
And then, another miracle happened. Her family actually likes me, which is really cool. I love Josie, Josepha, and Mateus. They've been a great blessing in my life, great blessing in our lives, really, and their support and love for us. But I just really got to know the girl who will be my wife now, Aline, on a trip in January and then in July with my family.
O que você quer mesmo é alguém com quem você seja companheiro, com quem você divida as coisas, que você confie, que você fala, eu preciso dessa pessoa porque ela me faz alguém melhor. Então eu vejo muito isso na nossa história, eu vejo muito a mão de Deus na nossa história, sempre nos sustentando, os nossos pais, nossos amigos, familiares. E hoje a gente está tomando essa decisão porque a gente sabe que a gente é melhor junto. E eu digo isso melhor no propósito de seguir as nossas vidas, de glorificar a Deus e de conquistar os nossos sonhos. A gente deseja fazer isso juntos porque a gente é melhor juntos.
And so now as we look to the future, I'm excited. You know, I get to spend my days with my best friend. I love her. I've come to love her gracious way with people, and her gracious way with myself, her patience, her kindness, her joy of being alive. It's just fun, and you know, I'm looking forward to learning with her. You know, we have a lot to learn, and I'm a little nervous, but you know, I do believe that God is with us, and you know, I'm just excited to start on this journey with her.